Now we will have Ella D. Verma, who is a trailblazing trans model and digital content creator with a massive follower base on all social medias. Ella has become a powerful voice in the fashion industry and a beacon of hope for many. Her journey is one of self discovery, resilience, and breaking down barriers in a world that often lacks understanding and representation. With a huge round of applause, let's welcome our next speaker, Ella G. Verma.
And obviously, first I have to address that I think out of all the speakers, I have the toughest act to follow. What an amazing performance. And before I actually start, I would obviously need to convey my gratitude to the institution and the organization for putting together such a wonderful event and an even lovelier introduction to put me on this stage. Now, before I start this talk, I need you all to become a little aware. Feel your own presence as I tell you this, because this fact might completely change the way you think. The fact being that you being born is a 1 in 400 trillionth chance. The simple fact that you exist is a 1 in 400 trillionth possibility. That means you are a miracle. I am a miracle. Every single one of us is. Even that Wahiyat Zaleel ex of yours is a miracle at the end of the day. And I'm not saying this so you can get giddy and giggly in your chairs and realize how special you are. This is a loud reminder to you that all those probabilities, life being able to exist on earth, your bloodline and your lineage surviving famine, war, disaster, taxes, and all of those things till your parents met and they held hands which brought you into this world, all of that did not happen for you to wake up today and be in a stinky situationship. Or for you to wake up today and work a job that does not feel fulfilling. And it most definitely did not happen for you to live a life that does not feel authentic. Anagat, the unmanifested future, working on your future, creating your dream life. It's a little overwhelming. You would never know how to do it right. But the easiest and the kindest thing that any of us can do to be able to live our dream lives is to start by believing that we are worthy of them. Believe that you deserve your dream life and watch it unfold before you just the second you adopt that belief. Now, self-esteem and feeling worthy is really important to achieve anything and everything in life, not just in a monetary sense, but also in your relationships and your friendships. Feeling unworthy is a silent killer, and it is keeping a lot of us from reaching our ultimate potential. A silent killer that creeps into you in places and instances that you would have never realized. It could be the simple thing that a parent was a little too harsh. We had friends that were foes, that were too critical, or educators that were a little too loud. Somebody pointing out your nose, your arms, your height, your color. All of these things combined can really take a hit at your self-esteem, and it will make you feel like you don't deserve your future. You don't deserve good things in life. And after all, अच्छी चीजें मिलेंगी कैसे अगर आपने मान लिया कि आप अच्छी चीजों के हकदार नहीं हो. So that is the first step. Believe that you are deserving of the future that you are manifesting. It can start with, cultivating values in yourself that you believe your ideal self has. If you think in 5 years' time, you will be someone who's more active, start today. Go to the gym right now. If you're someone who thinks in 10 years' time, I'm going to be the most amazing public speaker, get on the stage right now with your hands shaking, your legs trembling, you're forgetting what to say. The moment is right now. Create your life right now. But, imagine, when you imagine your higher self, I always knew, and this sounds cocky, but I always knew I was going to be in the public eye. When I was very young, I knew I was going to be famous. I knew I was going to be a celebrity. It all started from the first time I got on a stage. And it was quite narcissistic, if you will, but a room full of people clapping their hands for me, that feels like home. That's what I wanted more of. And in that moment, a seed of becoming something was planted into my head. And I didn't wait for a milestone to come along. I believed I was a celebrity. I believed I was famous. I put that pep in my step in the school corridors, and I walked like everyone was noticing me. And just like that, my reality was already my reality, and it didn't take any milestone for it to come true. But this need to be get liked, this need to be famous, this need to be appreciated by people is very healthy. Obviously, agar aap mein ye chaha hogi, you will strive for greatness, you will want to do more things. But it can go out of control, people pleasing, when pleasing other people comes at the cost of you. when you can't say no to plans because you want to be nice to people. Even today, it was a friend's birthday over this weekend, and I had to tell her, no, I have an opportunity and I have to be here. And the real people will stick around. Do not be afraid to set boundaries, even with the people who are closest in your life. Parents, siblings, employers, everyone. Setting boundaries will only take you ahead in life and make you a more fulfilled person. There were a lot of lies that we were told, with setting boundaries. As a transgender person, growing up, the one thing that I continuously heard was, you're never going to be good enough. तुमसे कोई प्यार नहीं करेगा, तुम्हें कोई job नहीं देगा, तुम आगे life में कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे. And that was a belief I adopted. And you know what I did? I stuck on to छोटी-छोटी चीजें जो मेरे को मिलती गई. The first man that showed me थोड़ी सी attention, I clung on to him for dear life. I looked at every professional opportunity as if it was my last one. Said yes to so many places and so many work opportunities where I felt my personality was compromised just because I thought this was never meant to be. It's a fluke that these chances have come along. They want me to do a TED Talk. Do they not know I'm such a joke? Do they not know what the people say about me? Of course they do. Sometimes you are blinded to your own potential. You don't realize how worthy you are because the voices around you have taken over. And setting boundaries and working on your self-esteem is really a matter of unlearning all those negative things that you've picked up along the way. Now, because I'm transgender, I'm not like you. Thoda sa relatability mein, there's a disconnect. You might not be able to relate to my story. But all of us are Indians. And most of us are middle-class Indians. Now, why am I bringing this up is because your self-esteem and the way that you allow yourself to dream is so influenced by even your culture. The middle-class mantra of compromise. Adjust, settle, man maar ke chalo, sapne auqaat ke hisab se dekho. I think this is a very wrong learning because there are so many good things in the world. The very fact that the things you dream of and you coexist in the same timeline is proof enough that you were meant to have them. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous how हम चादर के हिसाब से पैर फैलाते रह गए और दुनिया में king size beds भी बन गए. उन्हें खरीदना कौन सिखाएगा हमें? That is what we need to do. We need to see bigger dreams. You have to cut people off, work on yourself, set your boundaries. And even after you do all of these things that I just told you to be successful or to have your dream future, guess what you're going to get in the end? Not a happy ending. I just read this book by Mark Manson. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. And it talks about how the happy ending is a lie. Happy ending jaisa kuch exists hi nahi hota. Now my name is Ella. And that's because Cinderella was my favorite story growing up. That's where my name comes from. So I'm a girl who grew up on fairy tales. I thought if you struggle, suffer, man maro, compromise karo, then ek din there will be a happy ending jab aapki life ki sari problems khatam ho jayengi. But that is the lie. लाइफ में कभी भी ऐसा दिन नहीं आएगा जब आपकी सारी प्रॉब्लम्स खत्म हो जाएंगी. नो सफरिंग इज नो लाइफ. लाइफ इटसेल्फ इज प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एंड द विन, द सक्सेस, द ड्रीम फ्यूचर इज टू सफर फॉर समथिंग दैट यू बिलीव इन. अगर आपको सफर करना ही है तो लेट इट बी फॉर योर ड्रीम्स, लेट इट बी फॉर योर हॉबीज, लेट इट बी फॉर द पीपल यू लव. टेक इट एज अ सिंपल एनालॉजी. जब स्कूल में हमारे पेपर होते थे, राइट, 5-6 सब्जेक्ट्स के पेपर हैं, 1.5 घंटे का पेपर है, 70 मार्क्स का पेपर है. आज एक ऐसे सब्जेक्ट का पेपर है जो आपको बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, तो 1.5 घंटे बैठ के 70 मार्क्स का पेपर सॉल्व करना, ऐसा लगता है कि क्या मेरी जान को पनिशमेंट हो गई है, ये खत्म हो तो मैं घर जाऊं. बट नेक्स्ट डे आपके फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट का पेपर है जिसके बारे में आपको पढ़ना पसंद है, उसके बारे में रिसर्च करना पसंद है, तो वही 1.5 घंटे और 70 मार्क्स का पेपर आपके लिए सफरिंग से एंजॉयमेंट बन जाता है. बिकॉज यू आर सफरिंग फॉर समथिंग दैट यू लाइक, यू आर सफरिंग फॉर समथिंग दैट यू बिलीव इन. सो गेट रिड ऑफ दिस आइडिया दैट देयर विल एवर बी अ डे इन योर लाइफ व्हेयर योर प्रॉब्लम्स एंड. The win or the actual happy ending is in the fact that you have problems of your choice. You are able to choose your suffering. And if you are suffering, it's for a cause that you believe in. And like I said before I end this talk, look at yourself in the future. Look at yourself as your highest self and implement those qualities now. If you see yourself as a successful person in the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, walk how they would walk now. Talk how they would talk now. Take the classes that your highest future self will take. Because at the end of the day, it's not a matter of fact of how much I can achieve. No milestone will give you a title. If I post a YouTube video today, tomorrow I'm a YouTuber. Not a million subscribers is going to make me that. If I start posting on Instagram today, tomorrow I'm an influencer. No milestone is going to take that away from me. If I'm a successful person today, I do not need an award or a platform to validate my success because I define who I am. Because at the end of the day, it is not a matter of achieving things. It is a matter for the rest of the world catching up. Because मैं एला बनी नहीं हूँ. मैं एला डी वर्मा पैदा हुई थी. आप लोगों ने आज फॉलो करना शुरू किया है. Thank you.